back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a brand new makeup tutorial for like Christmas or New Year's. I think it's absolutely perfect for both of those occasions. And if you'd like to see how this look is created, then please keep on watching. Tutorial, I'm going to start off. My earring just fell out of my ear. Cool. Okay, so diving straight into the tutorial, I'm going to be starting off with my brows. Today's product I'm going to be using with my brows is the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in Ash Brown. And I'm going to be applying this using a eyeliner brow brush by Duo. I'm simply just going to apply this to my brows and do my normal brow routine. So moving on to the face, I'm going to start off with a primer. Today I am using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Mattifying Base, and I absolutely love this primer. It's so good, and I think it's such a great primer if you have very oily skin. I tend to kind of have a combination skin, and I sometimes have dry, sometimes have oily, so I do use this quite a lot when I do have oily skin. Today my skin is feeling very oily, so I'm deciding to use this one today. I'm just going to grab a small amount on my fingers and I'm just going to rub that into the middle parts of my face. Now that my face is all prepped and primed, I'm going to move on to foundation. I'm using the Infallible foundation now, and this is the 24-hour matte one. I love this foundation. Again, it's so mattifying and it makes my skin look very flawless. I'm just going to be putting a small amount on the back of my hand and then using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to blend that in. Okay, so now that my foundation is complete, I know I have a few spots that I need to cover up later. However, I'm going to be doing that after I do my eyes. So now I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to start off with a primer. I like using concealers as primers. I feel like the eyeshadow really does stick to them. So today I'm using the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection in the shade Fair, and I'm just applying this to the base of my eyes, and I'm going to just blend that in using my fingers. I'm also going to bring it underneath the eyes also where the lash line is. I feel like I'm going to be applying some eyeshadow underneath there later. I'm bringing it all the way up to the brow also because we're going to be applying a highlight there later. So now that the eyes are all primed for eyeshadow, I'm going to start with the Makeup Revolution Iconic 3 palette. I absolutely love this palette. This is a dupe for the Naked 3 palette, and all these colours are very similar to the Naked 3 palette. So I'm going to start off with the second colour in, which is this one here, and I'm taking that on the concealer brush by Duo, and I'm just applying that into the inner corner of my eye for a little highlight. I'm also bringing it up a little bit just so it's a quarter of the way across the base. You could also use some Fix Plus to make the colour more pigmented. I'm personally just applying it onto the brush and just packing it on. I'm then going to go in with the gold shade into the centre of my eye. These are both very shimmery colours, and for a New Year's Eve look and also Christmas look, I think it's perfect because they're just so shimmery. Again, I'm packing these in to the centre of the eye using the brush. I'm then going to be grabbing the blending brush by Duo, and I'm going to be blending a very light brown into the crease just to blend these two colours together. And I'm going to be using the fourth colour, and it's this one here. Again, I'm just blending that into the crease just to blend these two colours together. Now that those colours are blended seamlessly, I'm going to be applying a darker colour to the outer V of my eye just to darken the look a little bit. I'm going to be grabbing this shade here on the eyeshadow brush by Duo, and I'm just applying that to the outer V of my eye using that brush, and I'm just going to be just kind of blending it as I go using the blending brush by Duo. When applying this colour to the outer V, try not to overlap it with the gold colour. You still want that gold colour to stay intact. However, you can go back at the end of the look and just retouch up that gold. I'm then going in with the blending brush by Duo, and I'm just going to be blending that out. I feel like it's very, very harsh at the moment. However, blending out will make it very, very much softer. And then I'm going to go back in with the light pink and also the gold colour now, just to retouch up those colours. I feel like they lost a little bit of sparkle when we were adding the blending colours, so I'm going to just retouch up the glitter just to make it really stand out. Again, I'm going back in with the concealer brush by Duo. I'm now going to go in with the pencil brush for the lower lash line, and I'm going to just be applying a shimmery sort of, I don't know what colour it is really, it's kind of like a purpley sort of rose gold colour. I'm going to be applying this with a pencil brush on the lower lash line. I feel like this is just going to give a little bit more of a smokier look. I don't want this look to be too subtle, however not too smoky, so applying this colour is going to make it a little bit smokier, however not too smoky, so it gets rid of the subtleness of the look. That is the eyes complete. So just to add a little bit of definition to the eyes, I'm going to be applying a kohl eyeliner on the lower lash line. This is actually the Makeup Gallery one from Poundland in black. This is the Call Me Beautiful. I actually really like this eyeliner. It's so good. And I'm just going to be applying this on the waterline of my eye and also my tide line. Applying it to the tide line, it's just going to create a thicker lash line. And because my camera loves me, it completely stopped recording when I was applying the mascara. However, you guys know how to apply mascara, so it doesn't really matter. But that is the eyes complete. I'm now going to move on to the rest of my face, starting with the Maybelline Anti-Age Eye Eraser, and I'm going to be applying this underneath my eyes and also to the high parts of my face for a little bit of highlight. For my contour, I'm going to be applying the Bourjois Paris Bronzing Primer, and I'm just going to be applying this to the hollow parts of my face, taking it on a little brush. I'm then going to be blending that out using the Expert Face Brush. I'm firstly going to be blending out the highlighter, sort of concealer shade, and then I'm going to be blending out the contour. I'm then going to finish off with my Stay Matte powder by Rimmel, and I'm just going to be applying this all over the face to set everything in place. I'm also applying this using the powder brush by Duo. I'm then going to go in with the Rose Gold blush by Sleek, just because I think it's like the perfect sort of blush to go with the rose gold look of me. So I'm just going to be applying this with the blush brush from Duo. I'm just applying this to the apples of my cheeks. And then for highlight, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette in Golden Sugar. And I'm going to be grabbing this shade here on a Real Techniques stippling brush. And I'm just going to be applying that to the high parts of my face. Like my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, also my forehead, and also down on my chin. And then to finish off the look, I'm using the Revlon Colour Burst Matte Balm in the shade Elusive Insatiable, and I'm just going to be applying this to my lips. And then also to dull that down a little bit because it is very bright, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Sensational Lip Colour in Tantalizing Taupe. This is my favourite go-to nude lipstick, and I'm going to use it today because it's my favourite. I feel like that just gives the perfect finishing touches to the look. You can obviously go with sort of a darker lip if you're wanting to go more kind of darker, but I decided to go with kind of like a light lip just because I think it's very girly and kind of really soft. And that is the finished look. I absolutely love this look so much, and I think it's just so beautiful and so cute and so like girly, and I think it's perfect for Christmas or New Year's. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the video. If you're new here and if you haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Tiani, and if you like this video and if you like the content that I post, then don't forget to subscribe, because I post 2 videos a week, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Oh, and also, hope you have a great Christmas, because Christmas is 2 days away, and this is going to be the last video before Christmas. So, have a good Christmas.